Hey everyone. Yeah, I'm doing this before I get ready for work. But a lot of people always ask the question. They've always asked the question of what are character mods and why are they important? Now, basically, what are character mods? Why are they important? Well, character mods basically, or mods in general, are basically short for modification. And when it comes to character or game mods or whatever you want to call them, it's basically one person or several people's way of modifying a game to their liking or modifying a character to their liking. Most times, it's a fan's way or several fans' ways of modifying a game, again, like I said, to the liking, but also, more importantly, as far as character mods go, modifying an established character in a game into a character that normally you wouldn't see in a game. A good example is the Sonic games, past and present. A lot of people will take their copy of the game that they have, they will hack into it, and they will modify it to their liking. One of the most popular characters, if not two of the more popular characters, to get modified into the game because of who they are and through the modification by either overlaying that modification on top of another established character design or base, are the characters of Sally Acorn and Bunny Rabbit. Both have been modified, if not hacked into, have been character mod, if you will, or character modified into past and present Sonic games. More than likely, both have appeared in the classic Sonic 1 and 2 and 3 games. And the reason for this is because fans basically want to play these characters in the game. Another good example of this would be Sonic CD, I believe, had someone actually, I think, did a character mod and put Sally into Sonic CD. And then more recently, if you check it out here on YouTube, someone actually modified Sonic Generations and added Sally to the game by either modifying an established character, in this case Sonic, by adding her to it. We're basically taking the character design of Sonic and modifying it with a Sally design. Now, some might ask the question, well, how is that even possible? Well, it takes some talented people, and sometimes it takes 3D renderings of characters. One person well known for 3D renderings of the characters is Raffi Knight. So one could argue that some people have taken her 3D renderings of Sally or Bunny or whoever and used that as a template, an example to go by to add the character into the game. And like I said, they either modify an established character in the game, whether it's Sonic, Tails, Amy, or Knuckles, and they modify that character, and they use that established character to modify them into the as a base to put the modified character they want in there, which is true. It pretty much is. And everybody probably asked the question, why would they do this? Well, one, if they own the game, whether they downloaded it through PCs or they own, let's say in Generations' case, the 360 or PS3 versions, then they pretty much have the right to do what they want. They can do whatever they want with those games. But another reason people do this, mostly fans do this, is because they're sending a message, I believe, to the companies. Like a lot of Sonic fans are sending a message to Sonic Team and Sega of Japan, and mostly now Sega of America, by saying, hey look, if we can do this, why can't you? why can't you officially add Bunny Rabbit, Rotor, Sally, Antoine, these established characters that we know of, into the games? Why can't you do that? That to me, in my personal opinion, is why they do these character mods. Now I could be wrong in a sense, but I believe that's one of them. Because when you think about it, they're pretty much saying, look, you could make any game out there Sonic related, but sooner or later you've got to give us something different, not just the same kind of deal. And again, I think that's a message they're sending with these modifications. I mean, well, it's hidden in there, but I don't think I can pull it out. Oh, maybe I can. Yep, no. But Sonic Generations that I'm looking at right now, excuse me, if someone or several people are willing to modify the game to put Sally in it and play as her, then again, I think that's the message to Sega of saying, hey, look, if we can do it, why can't you? And sometimes the character mod doesn't just have to be done, from what I can see, by using an established character as a base setting. Sometimes, if you're really good at hacking into the game and modifying it, you can actually add that character in. You don't have to use an established character in there to do it. You can actually add the character in there. You can actually, like I said, you can actually add the character in. You could use the design that you got, the template design you may have gotten yourself to use, to work by, and that way you could use that to kind of set up modifying and actually adding the character in yourself. Now, I know some people might say that would be a little harder, and that just using an existing character in the game is the best option. And it is. It is the best option. I'm not denying that. I am not denying that. So, the reason so again, getting back on topic here, the reason we have these character mods, and if not mods in general, is it's a fan's way of giving back to the fan base as well, but also in giving them what they've been wanting, but also in a sense it's their way of sending a message to companies like Sega and saying, look, if we could do it, we, the average fan, can do it, why can't you? Why can't you give us this? Why can't you, put out that effort to do this? I think that is what this whole thing is about. So, to me, that is why we have character mods in games, and why we have modifications in games. That's my opinion of why we have them and what they are, just in case some people don't know about that. So, if you guys want to comment down below, let me know. What do you guys think? Do you think, in a sense, with these character mods and all that people are trying to not only give back to fellow fans, but send a message to the companies that, hey, if we could do it, why can't you? Let me know down below. Comment if you like, and I'll talk to you all later.